Well, David, it's hard to know what to say after that game, really. It's a sickener, really, isn't it?
I thought we were a better team first half. I thought there wasn't much in the game, even with a man down. I thought we showed great desire, courage, resilience. But we ultimately come away with no points. So there's lots of positives. Unfortunately, we didn't score when we were on top, certainly first half. If the numbers remain equal, I generally thought we'd have gone on and won the game. But even with the man down, I don't think there was anything to do between the two teams. Candy's had a chance after they had a chance in the first half, Darcy. But we've had a few great chances. Jays' header, there's a ball across the box where both strikers are on the same line. You know, we've had chances from a corner. We haven't taken them, and goals change games, and that's why we sat here with no points.
And we seem to say that quite a bit at the minute. We need to be more clinical.
Look, I'm a great believer. If the performances are there, then you'll pick up the points you deserve. Certainly over 46 games, the performance was there again today against a decent team. I thought it was a good game. And another day it goes our way, but it didn't today. So whatever the performances are there, I'm not too worried. We're the top scorers in the league. We've got to be even more ruthless because of the amount of chances we create. But there's everything to play for. I thought the lads with 10 men were very good, very good. So, or just as good, really. Yes, we didn't create anything, but then the fact that there was a corner in the last second and there's everything to play for shows how well we've done. And like I said, before that we were the better team. You know, first half we should have been at least one up, but we weren't. So, you know, I think we'll lick our wounds and we go again.
Any complaints about the red card?
No, it was the one thing you got right.
Yeah, there's a few decisions didn't seem to go our way today.
I'm not going to say any more about the ref.
That's fair enough, David. And as for the second half, like you say, we went down to 10, and you couldn't really tell that we had the man down.
Like you said, I thought we competed very well. There was bits that we didn't get right, and you know they'll lead to a bit more pressure. But with the exception of Mark Andy's chance, they actually opened us up with 10 men, and that's a credit to the lads. You know, I thought we were good with 10 men. Not as good as you can be against a decent team. So lots of positives in that respect. So yeah, look, like I said, we lick our wound. We've got no points, but the performance was very good. We're the better team with 11. You know, we were. But we've got to make sure that when we're on top, we score and we don't rely on, you know, other factors to influence the game.
And I thought KB was very good. I thought Jamie Walker was very good today, and Rosie.
Yeah, look, we've got a decent squad. We've got a decent team. Obviously, when you go down to 10, it's difficult. You've got to get legs on the pitch to cover more ground, and that's what we're trying to do. And I thought that was good until that point. Like I say, the players you mentioned and others were very good. So, Reece Staunton was excellent, for example. You know, so yeah, difficult one to take, but look, we're not. When the performances are there, like I've just said, I'm not too worried because I know that eventually points will follow.
And it's probably not the Football League debut that Charlie Casper wanted to come on, but he has to be ready, doesn't he?
Of course, I thought he was very good. Another one, Football League debut, excellent. You know, it's not every game you go up for a corner. So he did everything that was asked of him. You know, I thought he was good. So I ain't got any issues with Charlie. He's been here a few months now, and I thought he was competent and he was good with everything he did.
And it just shows you there wasn't much between the two sides. We were the better team, but it was an own goal in the end that sealed it.
Look, we've got to be, you know, we have got to be more ruthless in both boxes. But like I say, I thought we gave up very little against a team that scored lots of goals themselves. So look, we were good today. We were good. The fact that the crowd are clapping us off showed the commitment and the endeavour, the work rate, and ultimately the performance. And that's, you know, that's the good thing. I think the crowd were magnificent again. Got right behind us. Why? Because they can see a team that's trying. First of all, working hard for the shirt, the badge, but actually trying to create and score and be entertaining and exciting. We were, until we went down to 10 men, and then we've got to change and alter stuff and what have you. But the commitment was still there, and the drive and the passion. So, like I say, I thought everyone played their part in a decent performance, but I didn't quite get over the line for other factors.
Cheers, David. Thank you.
Thank you.